Hey, here's something that might surprise you. Love avoidance may actually be a trauma response. So earlier I talked about a type 1 love avoidant. You grew up in a avoidant family where everybody operated behind emotional walls and you think that's normal. It's not really based on a wound, it's based on modeling. I identify with my family, this is normal, doesn't everybody operate like this? Well, actually, no, they don't. In some ways, an even dicier situation, a type 2 love avoidance. This is the kind of love avoidance that's in the recovery literature, and it's based on a wound. The wound is called enmeshment, Enmeshment, enmeshment. What does that mean? It's a boundaryless transaction between you and either one or both major caregivers. Type 1 love avoidant is about identification, modeling. I operate behind walls because I grew up where everybody did, and I think that's normal. Pretty straightforward. Type 2 love avoidant is about injury. You used me. Now, let me talk to you about parental use of a child. First of all, there is some healthy use. We call it the parental child. You know, you're an immigrant family and you're the firstborn in the States and you speak English and your parents don't, so you help them out. That's not dysfunctional. The parentified child is different from the parental child. The parentified child is a child who is elevated to the same status as the parent. You are now the parent's surrogate spouse. You're the parent's confidant. You're the parent's comfort. You're the little family therapist. Or you could just be the hero that makes your family so proud and so happy. You get all A's. You're a star performer. But there's a certain, often unacknowledged drive. Why are you needing to get those A's? To make your unhappy mom happy, to make your distant dad give a rare smile of appreciation to you. They are not dealing with you and what you need. You are dealing with either or both of them and what they need. This is called upregulation. The way that it should work in childhood is that the energy goes from the parent into the child. It's a one-way street. And we parents know that's why we're so tired. Oh, honey, that's a beautiful drawing. Oh, get your finger out of the socket. Oh, that's so nice. Well, are you hungry? Anybody want to? You're just giving energy to these kids all day long. And as you should, you are there for them. They are not there for you. In enmeshment, that's reversed. Your parent is not primarily, it's a question of degree, your parent is not primarily there for you. You are there primarily up-regulating some sort of dysregulated parent. Maybe they're volatile and explosive. Maybe they have a substance abuse problem. Maybe they have one foot out the door. Maybe they're depressed. Maybe they're just not happy in their own marriage. And you sense that and with the best of intentions try and make it up to them. You are their hero. You are their confidant. You are the one that can calm them down. You are the one that makes their eyes light up in a way that their spouse doesn't. Guess what? You have more power than a little boy or girl should have in a family. You are not supposed to be taking care of them. They are supposed to be taking care of you. But it feels good often, and you're given positive feedback. You're the good one. You may have a sibling who's the problem or the bad one. Thank God you're not like them. So it's all sort of coded as positive, but it's actually not a favor to you. It's a burden. It is a burden for a 4 or 5, 6-year-old to be the joy for mom or dad. That's not how it's supposed to go. They're not supposed to love you and approve of you because of what you can do. They're supposed to love you and approve of you because of who you are, period. End of story. The love is conditional based on your service and performance. And you take that model of intimacy and you bring it into your adult relationship. What does it mean to be in a relationship? It means nobody gives a shit about my feelings. I'm here to care for you. And how does that feel? I may not acknowledge it to myself. I'll act it out though. It feels suffocating. It feels exploitative. It feels like I'm being used. And it feels lonely. Who's here for me? I don't get my needs met. I don't ask for my needs to be met. I may not even take a moment and identify what my needs even are. I am needless and wantless, here to take care of you. What does that mean? Well, it really means in order to protect myself from being suffocated in these ways, I have to maintain distance. That's what that wall is for. That emotional wall between me and you is there to protect me from you eating me alive, from you suffocating me or draining me. I'm a human being. And we humans need intimacy, relationship, connection. Love avoidance will connect with somebody, but odds are, once you're there and we get used to each other, I'm going to start to feel more and more that you're needy, that you're asking too much of me. Once I've got you in the relationship, the name of the game is keeping you at arm's length. I create what I call alone together. I'm with you, but boy, at a great distance. And of course, the partner of somebody like that feels lonely. I want more from you. How are you doing? I want you to share your thoughts and feelings. And I want to be able to share mine. Yeah, no. I'm here, but man, I am protecting myself from being used. I am not asking you for what I need. Odds are pretty good. I don't believe anybody really cares about what I need, and I may not even identify what I need. I'm not used to it. The cure for type 2 love avoidance is negotiation. You have to learn the brand new territory of identifying what you're feeling, identifying what you want and need, putting it out and negotiating it. These are all new skills, and they strike that adaptive part of you, the part of you that learned to be avoidant and walled off as a child. You're skeptical. Really? Somebody's really going to care about me and what I need? Yeah, show it to me. I've never seen it. Dare to take the risk. And if need be, you may need some help from a professional to do some trauma work to deal with that early childhood wound. Best of intentions, no malevolence, and yet you were, in fact, used. You can do better. Love is not caretaking. Love is a mutual, ongoing negotiation. You never learned how. It wasn't valued. Okay, step up. You can do better now. You know, the name of the game is these are the cards that you were dealt. You want to play those cards, or would you like to change your hand and try something new and different? That's what I'm inviting you to do. It's called intimacy. Drop the wall, replace it with a boundary, and start to let in and start to let out, start to be connected, start to be a human like the rest of us. You may be pleasantly surprised. If this is either you or someone you know, write a comment below and give me some guidance. Tell me what you would like to hear me discuss that would be helpful to you. If you found this helpful, hit the button below and subscribe. There's plenty more where this came from. Thank you.